Hello Scorpio, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. Cards have just come out. We've got the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Wands have come out for you. So this reading is for January. They're great cards to come out actually. This reading is for January the 10th through to the 16th. So at the end of this week, Mercury goes into retrograde, and on the 17th and 18th, the week after, there is a really potent full moon in your fellow water sign, the Cancer. And so I feel like it's going to be incredibly powerful energy. I am going to make a separate video about that, so stay tuned for that coming up in the next week. But just saying, this energy is going to be influencing this week as well, because leading up to this moon energy, we're breaking it into the 4 elements, the reading today. I'm going to do it slightly differently. So we're going to look at the element of air, earth, water and fire and see what's coming through for you. And 3 cards have already come out, so there's going to be a lot coming out. The 10 of Cups is coming in terms of the element of fire, and I've just got pulled that for. And we have the King of Wands for the element of earth. So let's look at fire. What's motivating you, what you're going to find yourself doing, what's creating that spark. We have a beautiful card, the 10 of Cups, coming out, which is about your long-term happiness, really getting motivated around long-term happiness, what's going to be bringing this in and how that looks and appears in your life. So this is a card of happiness as well. So there could be a sense that the things that are really exciting you and interesting you and sparking that passion and that emotion is actually bringing a lot of happiness at this moment as well. So in terms of element of air, what it is that you're thinking, what you are saying, how you're communicating, what you might be thinking about. We've got the 7 of Wands, and this is getting yourself in a better position. This is really like wanting to leverage yourself up and get into a stronger position. It can be defensive. It can be defending something that you truly want. And with this, it can be, put it next to the 10 of Cups. This is, you want something that's going to make you really happy here, or you want this to be making you, we're looking at your happiness and your long-term happiness. So in terms of, where you're at with your communication, I feel like you could be a sense of even being a little bit defensive with some of your ideas, being quite strong in your resolve and being able to justify what it is that you want, which actually feels really important. But yeah, I feel like you find yourself, perhaps if you're in some kind of argument, that there's a strong position that you are taking here. So, or, just in terms of where you're positioning yourself in terms of where you're at this moment in time. So, yeah, I feel like definitely you wanting to kind of get that voice heard, get yourself heard in some way. So in terms of the element of water, which is your element, Scorpio, which is all around your emotions, love and relationships, all around, it can also be around your intuition. We've got the 5 of Cups. And so you can see these 2 cards working together, because the 5 of Cups represents it can represent something that has been lost, irrevocably lost, some sort of sadness or disappointment that's come through. And I feel like it's related to the past energy, having lost somebody, or just being really disappointed with the way somebody treated you, or, a relationship that is maybe somebody that has passed over. And there's a sense of turning around and finding that bridge from the past to the present and seeing there's something that you can still build upon here. There's some emotion, some happiness here that can go from the 2 all the way to the 10 of Cups. So I feel like if it feels like something has been lost, or there's been some kind of mourning for the past, or something that has gone, I feel like you're getting really motivated here to want to kind of move beyond that. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're forgetting what occurred, or it just means that you're moving into the present and moving into claiming something that is going to bring greater happiness. So interestingly, so you're kind of turning something, an emotional energy around, or a memory or something that's occurred around a little bit here. In terms of, your element of earth, you've got the King of Wands, which is a real Aries kind of energy of, I want to be doing this and I want to be successful, and taking action on things that are actually inspiring you at this moment, what is creating passion. And we're seeing what it is this 10 of Cups, this sense of happiness. So again, this energy is coming in super strong, this 10 of Cups, of that's what's really motivating you for a lot of what's going on. So if things are actively have made you unhappy or in the past, or you can see very clearly that something's making you very unhappy, there's a sense that you're really taking that on this week and really getting yourself in a much stronger position. So this King of Wands energy, this is around your home, this is around your money, this is around your health. This is very much taking action into what makes you truly happy here. And this is a visionary energy. It's very much feeling in control, feeling like this is my life, this is my world, this is, my money, this is how I want to be doing it. So it's very, not in a selfish way, but in a way of claiming it. So it feels very much like you've got this vision of what you want and you're wanting to start enacting and taking some action towards that. So yeah, that feels, it's very dynamic, the King of Wands energy. It's a creative leadership energy. So some of you might be making money. It can even represent a promotion of some sort for some of you coming through with this. But if you step into your authority and voice, again with that 7 of Wands, voice what it is that you like about something, voice your opinion, take a stance and stick with it and be really strong with it, especially if this is something to do with something creative or, a strategy or vision that's coming in here. This can actually really help bring the flow of those sort of resources to you, a flow of prosperity. So that's actually a really positive energy. It's a real leadership energy of taking action in your life. So you can see how they're all starting to work together, these energies, for this week. And a lot of this energy is preparation for that full moon that's coming up in the sign of Cancer. So we are going to pull a card from the higher realms for message from the universe, message from spirit, from the higher vibrational energies around what's going on for you, and see what message is coming in. And this week I'm using the animal energy, the animal oracle energy, and that may change from week to week, but this week I've just got inspired to do this. So there could be some deep emotions coming around actually with this. We've got 3 that have come out for you. So I actually want to pull this one first, which is, look what it is, Scorpion. So you've come in super strong. Your energy's really come in strong. And interestingly, this energy is a fire energy in this particular deck. So I do feel like, again, it's that sense of, what I'm getting with this is be strong in the way you're communicating, but also be aware that words can sting. And I feel like you're kind of right on the edge of strength, not going into that stinging language. And so it's saying, be yourself, be who you are, really trust your instinct, trust your nature here. But it's very much like, to get what it is that you want, you don't want to cross that. There's a very delicate line here. You don't want to cross that line. So be very careful with the way you're communicating and the way you're speaking. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting with this for you, Scorpio. The Scorpion is very much like, if someone actually does cross a line, I think that they will kind of feel the sting. You will kind of let them know in no uncertain terms that they've crossed a line. But this is where you're kind of wanting to, it's just that delicate balance of that line there, of towing the line, when to cross the line. You're kind of right up close to it in your strength. So just be aware of your own strength this week. It's kind of what is coming in. It's a very powerful energy. So you have this power, wield it wisely, is kind of what's coming in. And interestingly, you've got Mouse and Frog. So Mouse is an earth energy and Frog is the energy of water, the element of water. So this is where there's some little things you'll be celebrating here this week. Don't be afraid to celebrate the little things, because sometimes the little things is going to precipitate something that you really, really need, that you really, really want. It can be something small, but it can just create this emotional need. It can create this beautiful energy that, like, I really needed that. It can be, something small, like someone just saying, oh, you look nice today. And they might not think anything of it, but you might be having the energy that you brought into wherever you were going. You might be having all sorts of deep emotions and turmoil. You might be feeling terrible. And just that one little small thing just can be what you needed at that moment in time to feel better about something. And that's kind of what I'm getting. There's just the little things, but they're going to make you feel so much better. And it's going to be what you need on this emotional level and on a healing level as well. So watch out for those little things coming to you, because I feel like they are coming and they're little gifts and surprises. So yeah, it's actually really nice energy to come in. So I'm feeling there's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of emotional depth here, and you are being strong. But there's also a lot of things that could be going on under the surface that, you might not necessarily want to be showing and letting everybody know about, but you'll certainly be feeling it. And so I think these are lovely little gifts coming in for you. So that's the week, Scorpio. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. And also just a reminder, if you want to find out more about what's coming in for you for 2022, the yearly forecasts are out, and the link for that is in the description box below. So take care, Scorpio, and I'll see you next time.